Hi there, this is Riley Kilo, and today I'm going to be defining ABDL. I'm going to be talking about all the differences, the subcultures, the interests, and the things that kind of define and make up the ABDL world. So, here we go. So the first thing I want to get out of the way are the misconceptions. When you hear adult baby for the first time, you may think it has anything to do with attraction or interaction with actual babies, and it does not. We are talking about regression amongst adults. The online community is all 18 plus, and we are vigilant about not being involved with people under 18. I've had these interests since prepubescent, as far back as I remember, but I'm very happy that nobody over 18 interacted with me in such a way as I was able to figure it out for myself, and then later on get involved with the community. So if you are under 18, please stop watching this video and just figure it out for yourself. But there is some value in learning tools for younger people when it comes to understanding themselves and to avoid shame and stuff. But it's not the responsibility for the people over 18 to interact with those people, nor is it okay to do that. So let's get that out of the way. So let's move on and talk about the definitions of adult baby as well as diaper lover. So first I want to talk about diaper lovers, which is totally my jam, but there's a lot of crossover. There's no wall between adult baby and diaper lovers. Some people do one and not the other, but for many it's a crossover situation. Like I regress, I wear diapers, I love it all. So in regards to the diaper lover interests, you have, of course, the adult babies who use diapers as a means to regression or to help them regress, or to just as a pathway to finding little space and stuff like that. But you also have the people that just really geek out and enjoy diapers, where it's not a regression aspect for them. It's just something that they really like, and it's really hard to understand as somebody who doesn't intrinsically have this interest. Because for me, again, it's been something I've been interested in my entire life, as far back as I can remember. I've always had this desire and interest to be around diapers and stuff. And there's no true explanation for it. It just is, and it's something that I do and don't fully understand, but it's something that makes me happy, so I do it. And so that's a big part of the community, too, that are just kind of like me. I describe myself as a diaper nerd a little bit because I just am really interested in them. I love the crinkles and everything. As an outsider, I can totally understand how it may seem strange, but it's something that's really important to us, and it's something that makes us very happy and is harmless, so we enjoy it. All right, so let's talk about adult babies, or littles, which is kind of the newer, hipper term for the same thing. And I think of myself as a little, but to understand ABDL people, you really need to understand age regression, in the sense that age regression is the practice of imagining or role-playing or identifying yourself as a little, oftentimes a baby or a toddler or just someone much younger than you. If you open your dictionary, it's to revert or to go back is to regress. And so you do it for many, many, many reasons, and many people approach this from different reasons. But for me, and for many others, it's a practice of taking stress. It's very therapeutic. You're taking this time for yourself to take your focus away from your life or the workaday world or all the stresses of the world, to take a moment to regress and to get into the little mindset and to feel better about yourself, or to interact with your partner and feel cared for and feel the positive attention and love that a partner can give to somebody when you kind of submit to them and you make yourself vulnerable as an ABDL. So for me, it's almost spiritual, in the sense that it's my path to peace. I've tried religion, I've tried all sorts of different things in my life, and nothing has given me the peace or comfort that comes from regression. And when we talk about the crossover, for me, it has a lot to do with diapers, wearing diapers, even as an adult, and identifying and going grocery shopping as an adult. Diapers give me a lot of comfort, and if I ever have stress, I can take a moment to even take a half second to regress for a second and go, okay, I'm safe, I'm in my diapers, and that's very important, and that's a core tenet when it comes to being ABDL. Ultimately, a lot of it has to do with just my own self-confidence, my own sense of peace, that I know I'm taking this time for self-care, and I'm taking time to be good to myself and wear diapers and be little. So we are all responsible adults here. Some more responsible than others, but we are all responsible adults here, and we take this time to regress and express ourselves this way because it is very important to us to find this peace, and it's a path for us. A lot of people go through life frustrated without a method of stress relief, and I am a very peaceful person in my life because I have this outlet, and I never act, I like to say I never act like a baby in public. I never yell at cashiers at grocery stores or anything like that because I can act like a baby at home. So, you know, not everybody takes it as seriously as me, though. There's people that like to regress kind of as a fashion. There's lots of really great clothing for sissy stuff, and elegant goth Lolita stuff, and so regression can be taken very seriously, or it can be taken very lightly. I know some people that just do it for fun and like having a passy now and then there's people like me who it's kind of a core part of their being. And yeah, so let's move on and just kind of give an overall view of everything. All right, so to sum it up as astutely as I can, ABDL, or Adult Baby Diaper Lover and Littles, are people who like to wear diapers and or age regress for many, many different reasons. And that's why it's so hard to define it, because this community and the interests, we may do some similar things like wear the same diapers or watch the same cartoons or do the same coloring books, but we all reach it from a different perspective, and that perspective is down to the individual. So we have so many different people of different backgrounds and sexualities and gender identities and occupations and ages and everything that all are interested in this because we find it to have some benefit for ourselves. And the reason why I make this video is not to get people to think that it's a cool thing to do or get involved in it or anything, but mainly just to reach out and to dispel misconceptions and to basically say, hey, we're here, we're doing our own thing. Please don't bully us. Please don't think that we're some harmful force in society or something. We are just a very, very small percentage of the population that enjoys this kind of clandestine activity that takes place, you know, almost entirely in our own bedrooms and homes and everything. So that's one of the beautiful things about being, you know, a free individual, is that you get to express yourself however you want. And I'm very happy. I'm very happy to have found this in my life. And I know many other people can agree with that. And there are negative aspects that come from it, but a lot of that is just from society not understanding that. So if this has helped to build a bridge in any way, I hope it has, and I will be making further versions of this as I come to understand and get feedback from the community. So this isn't a definite thing. This is just one girl who knows a lot about diapers and being little sharing her opinion. So thank you so much for watching and taking the time to learn a little bit more about something that is very important to me. So thank you so much. Practice empathy when you make decisions and communicate with people online. Just think about the other person. We are all human beings. You may not understand us, but please take a moment to practice empathy. So wonderful. Thank you guys so much, and see you soon. More stuff soon.